the reckoning. Now they must practice what they preached. Y'all, when it comes to you, I'm getting here, they know you're rare and they are under pressure, y'all. I'm getting here, you guys. They spent like so much time comparing you to maybe people from their past, telling you how maybe you needed to change or, maybe meet these high standards, is what I'm getting here, right? But here is the truth. It's all a facade. This person is so into you, and I'm getting that here. Look at this with the look, lunar energy showing up. You see that? The illusions they created are to hide their deep insecurities, y'all. I'm telling you. I'm getting here that they've always known you were the best they ever had, okay? And now I'm getting they are falling deeply into that very pressure, y'all, that they tried to place on you, okay? So today we are actually taking a look at this and exposing this. I'm getting this reckoning of someone who realized maybe too late that they were trying to replace a diamond with stones, y'all. Yes, that's what I'm getting here. They know you're rare, okay? And I'm getting here, that's exactly why they over here panicking, y'all. Welcome back to the channel, you guys. Thank you so much as always for stopping by. This is a general message, so you guys, as always, please remember to only take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Always use your intuition and your discernment, y'all. Let's get into this message here, okay? Because I'm getting here this comparison trap and insecurity thing that was going on here. Now, this is depending on where you are, okay? This could be current or, something that recently happened, but it's like, why did they compare you is what I'm getting here. Because I don't get that there is any comparison, okay? But I'm getting here, it wasn't because you weren't enough, babe. No. I'm getting here, it was because you were too much for their ego to handle, okay? I'm getting here, look at this. So we got the 5 of air showing up here, you guys. This represents that hollow wind that they tried to have by making maybe you feel small. This is them. This is like, I'm getting here an element of projection. So maybe you felt like scrutiny or something like that when you were with them, right? Like, it's like, I feel like you were witnessing their insecurity, right? Coming to the surface. Okay? That's what I'm getting here. And that, it's like, this is somebody that normally isn't like this, but this is like, they know you are rare breed. That's what I'm getting here, you guys. So I'm getting here, it's like by constantly maybe bringing up the past, and this could be someone that was always doing that, right? And I'm getting here, they were trying to distract themselves, y'all. That's what I'm picking up on here, okay? From how deeply they were already falling for you, okay? Yup. So I'm getting here, they preached all of this perfection maybe to you because they were terrified of their own imperfections. So not only were they fallen, but I'm getting here, they were seeing like, it was like some type of reflection going on with you, okay? So now it's like this person, they were like, I'm getting here a little bit of insecure. Yeah, that's what I'm getting here, you guys. So I'm getting here that seeing someone as rare as you actually scared them, okay? And that maybe you chose them, okay? So now it's like calling them to rise to the standard that they're not sure that they can even meet, is what I'm getting here. So I'm getting here, all of this it's a shield of their own inadequacy or what they feel, okay? Because this could be an illusion on, with them, okay? Yeah, so let's take a closer look here and see what we got. So I'm getting here, look at this. There's that judgment energy. So you could have felt like this person was maybe judging you at some point in time, like, where is this energy coming from, right? Y'all, believe it or not, I'm getting here. This is somebody that is in love and scared, right? So I feel like, again, some of y'all might have felt like, maybe you felt as though this person would be like questioning you, like, why you got me on the stand type of energy, right? Yeah. So I'm getting here, it's like this was all some type of deflection, is what I'm getting here from this person, IAS, okay? Yeah. So this energy here, this is the moment I feel like the universe is actually stepping in, right? So now they're being faced with their own scrutiny, right? I'm getting here, this is the literal reckoning, right? Where it's like what they were preaching, like it's coming back on them now, right? Yeah. So the facade is being stripped away. And I'm getting here, they are being called to account for the words they spoke and the standards they demanded. Okay? Because now they need to show up. Guess what? The heat I'm getting here, they feel, isn't just guilt, but it's a spiritual wake-up call that they're in the presence of their counterpart, a divine being. Come through. Yes. So I'm getting here that they are being forced to stand in the truth, you guys, of who they are versus who they claim to be. Okay? Yup. So, y'all, I'm getting here, they're realizing that I'm getting here, the blessing they weren't ready for, maybe. And now the trumpet is sounding on their own behavior. You see how that turned around? Look at the tables turning, y'all. Okay? Rare frequency that you have. Intuitively awakened starseed. Okay? And they know it. Yeah, they know. So look at this. Y'all, I'm seeing here, look at this Stara energy. Okay? So they fallen and it's hard. Okay? Yeah. They hit the ground hard. That's what I'm getting when it comes to you. So they are realizing that while they were busy looking backward or comparing you to lower vibrational past connections, because there is not, I'm telling you what, you guys, I feel they know it too. All right? Again, they realize what they have with you. Somebody has, I feel like, made a fool of themselves when it comes to you, collective. All right? And it's not knowing how to handle these deep emotions that they have, and also trying to cover up their own flaws is what I'm getting, because now it's like they're entering into a whole other dimension with you of feelings, right? And it's like they're afraid of losing you. And it's like, I feel like it's like this trippy energy, right? But here's the truth, right? So I'm getting here that with this energy, you are the one who actually is the depth and the integrity, right? And y'all, again, they realize this. Okay? It's like they only talked about this, but you're really that. You really embody, you're really who you say you are. They didn't expect that. So I feel like this is someone that's had like a lot of that false person energy in the past, right? And here you are, you're showing up in that true energy, okay? So I'm getting here, that right there, that is forcing them to show up, right? They don't know if they can, collective. That's what I'm getting here. So I feel like they're being forced to stand in their truth, okay? I'm also getting here that now that they have to face the perfection trap that they built, because see, they created this whole narrative, right? But now I'm getting here, they want to change that now, but now they're caught in that they created, right? So now they have to show up. It's like practice what you preach, right? That's what I'm getting here, okay? So, you guys, I'm getting here, they are finding that they don't have the spiritual stamina to keep up with you, right? You done shocked somebody. You surprised them, is what I'm getting here. So they thought that this was going to be another one of those connections, I feel like, that they're maybe trying to compare you to, that really wasn't what they were saying, okay? Because there is no comparison. They know what they got. They see the value in you. Ciao. Hopefully this is making sense to somebody. IAS, okay? I feel like this is somebody's message. You guys, look at this. We have the Queen of Discs showing up here. Y'all, I'm getting here that it's like your silence is a reflection they have to look into every single day, right? And I'm getting to allow them to do that, right? Because you don't need to say anything. You are truly, genuinely, exactly who you are, okay? And they are aware of this, right? So I'm getting here, they need to feel that pressure, okay? Yeah. So it of matching your worth. Rare breed, come on. So yeah, I'm getting here. You are a prize that requires a real person and not a facade. So now they're under that same, I'm getting here, that energy to whereas they have to show and prove, right? But I feel like you were just sitting in your energy, okay? Because you didn't have to try, you know what I mean? But now this is that's taking their mask off, okay? That's what I'm getting here, you guys. So I feel like maybe if you felt them like trying to maybe compete or something like that, they were falling for you, okay? That's what I'm getting here, okay? That's where all of this came from. So now it's like, I feel like some of you guys, you could have noticed at a specific time, a specific, turning point in this connection, whereas this person started acting different and, bringing up their past and things like that. I feel like that is the moment in time where this person had fallen. And they're entering into the unknown because everything else was, I'm getting here, it was only surface level, right? It didn't possess the depth and also that rare, genuine energy, okay, that you possess. So now it's like this person, it's like they know that they found their true person, right? Their specific person. That's what I'm getting here. They do realize that, collective. Yeah. So now they the ones on the stand. They the ones being cross-examined. Okay? They're the ones under the microscope. That's what I'm getting here, okay? Let's get a few more here for you guys, okay? To see what is going on here. Because for some of you guys, you could have maybe pull back. Like, you're not going to be over here like, having me, you judging me and pointing the finger at me and like I'm not doing nothing and type of energy like that. But sometimes we have to get to the root of what is going on here before we just pitch the whole thing, right? So with this, there are deep feelings beneath the surface, right? Yeah. But I feel like, this connection definitely it caught them by surprise. Okay. Let's get some more here for you guys and see what's going on here. Okay. This is something new. Look at that. And didn't I say foolish energy? Okay. Yep. How they navigated this, they didn't know how. Okay. It's kind of like a fish out of water, y'all, with you. What else we got here? Please give us more. I can't make it up. There we go. So we have the Ace of Chalices, right? This type of energy is something new. All right. And I feel like it's also too because you are so, it's like there's no secrets, there's no elusive energy around you, right? Yeah, so that's also IAS, which is actually very unique. But look at this. Some of you guys, you see that with the Eight of Chalices showing up. This is someone I do feel like they are going to practice what they preach. Now, again, the pressure is on, and this could be why, because maybe you did pull away, and timing is of the essence here, okay? Um, I'm getting here that it's like there was this is someone that either they're worried that you're pulling away or that you already did. You put some distance and there's some silence here, is what I'm getting, okay? Because I feel like, the energy that they were bringing, but this is what caused you to maybe take a step back. But this was their own. It was like that was, they were projecting what was going on within them, okay? Yep. Look at that. Somebody wants to heal this if that's the case, right? So this could be, and that's the Three of Air in reverse. And then look at this, because they caused that, right? Some of you guys, there could have been Tower. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, what else do we have here? So look at that. Yeah, they truthfully do. And it's like, some of you guys could be like, well, I can't tell, you know, the way that they were, I feel like, just like constantly, like, maybe, I don't know why I keep getting like pointing the finger. Maybe there were like accusations or something like that going on here, some accusatory energy, right? To whereas you maybe felt as though you had to prove yourself or something like that. And I feel like you weren't going to sit in that energy. And I feel like, but this person, that was again something deep within, because they do want, look at that, the Four of Fire is showing up here. So it's very, I feel like, contradictory to what they were saying versus what they did type of energy, okay? But I feel like they are going to do what they need to do, which is, holding themselves to the same standard that they were holding you to, right? Yes. So you guys, look at that. Look, we got the Knight of Chalices showing up there with the King of Chalices. Okay, so deep feeling. There's the confirmation right there. Okay, yeah. So let's get a few more here, you guys. Trying to do some Jedi mind trick, because they, didn't expect to develop these feelings I'm getting here, okay? Or something like that. Yeah, let's get some more of these oracle cards here and see what we get here for you guys. Okay, and I'm getting here, ooh, so yeah, guide to growth is what I'm getting here. You're showing this person something. There's a lesson here, okay? Enlightening them, okay? What else we got here? Please give us more. What else do we have here? This could be someone that this was not their intention to make a mess of everything. Look at that. Oh, so I'm getting here, this is not what they meant. They didn't mean for this to happen, okay? So someone's going to refrain from, I'm getting here, they want to express things differently, and they realize they should have done things differently, right? I'm getting here, they want to redefine things with you, okay? Whoa, look, I can't make it. There it is, relationship. So the way you connected. So this is someone that wants to connect with you differently. They realize that they messed up or something like that is what I'm getting here. Yeah. So, and they are going to express that. I can't look at these cards coming out. Okay. So they want to communicate, to make their thoughts and their feelings known to you and allow the truth to flow through. So expect some vulnerability from this person. Okay. But this is the reckoning. Okay, for them. Okay, so look at that, integrating, coming together. I'm getting here, yeah, to dissolve the tension that they created. Okay, Because I feel like this person could be hurting, like in pain. If there's like this separation or like not being able to talk to you or something like that, yeah, trying to realign with you. Look at that. Come through. Wow. They connected deeply with you. And again, I feel like you could be sitting back like, well, where did that happen at? The way this person was, I'm getting here just like picking you apart is what I'm getting here. But no, they did. Okay. Wow, you guys, look at that. I'm seeing here a commitment. Okay, so they want to dedicate and devote themselves. Pledge they love to you, collective, right? Okay. You guys, I love this energy for someone. Hopefully, this explains things because, again, a lot of times you have to look deeper to make sense of things before you just like leave it in the dust type of energy. Okay. So hopefully this helps someone. You guys, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe to the Vibe Tribe. I would love to have you. Please hype your girl up. And I will see you guys for your next message, Rare Breed. Thank you so much. Love ya. Bye.